Hey guys, it's been a while. I've been working on something. Not sure if any of y'all have heard of this, but it was released. The actual, I guess, story was in 2020. There was something that happened in 1971 in Lawton, Oklahoma. Happened in February. There was a gentleman who had first seen it. His name was Donald Childs, and the creature that he had seen actually gave him a heart attack. He had had a heart attack right on the spot. He actually pulled his curtains back and had seen the creature outside and had a heart attack where he was actually hospitalized. You know, a lot of people talk about werewolves and shapeshifters and everything like that, but I don't believe that this is a shapeshifter or a werewolf. I believe that these creatures, if they, you know, are in fact werewolves or whatever they are, I believe they stay true to the form that they are. I don't believe there's any changing going on or any morphing or anything like that. I could be wrong. That's just, you know, my own personal opinion. I believe they stay in this state. Brad Steiger, he investigated the case, and he stated the animal was trying to drink from a pond that had dried up. It soon had ran away. This guy that actually investigated this story evidently had seen something, I guess, or something had got him. He'd seen it because he was actually kept in a state institute hospital for 2 days overseeing it. So, I mean, if you're kept somewhere like that, I would say that you most likely saw something that's going to bother you. Police officer Clancy Williams, this is the parts that I like when we get into the police and stuff, because we know that they're investigating these things, so there has to be some truth to it. He just talked to a guy, and the guy described the creature as tall with hair all over its face, wearing jeans that were actually too far for him. Now, when I first heard it say jeans and everything, I thought, okay, this may not be a story that I'm going to post on here, because it's starting to remind me of the comic books, the werewolf on the front, you know, with the blue jeans ripped off. I can't remember the name of it, but when it started going this way, I started thinking, okay, I don't put false things on my channel or things, you know, that I think may be false, because I'm trying to, you know, to find the answer to these things. And it almost turned me away from the story, except for I don't know, it had just popped into my mind, and maybe some of y'all maybe see where I'm going with this. And a lot of the missing 411, other areas of research where people have gone missing, or kids or something, were thought to be more to the story of what happened, or maybe what not had happened. The clothes were always found, and they said the clothes were always ripped. But the clothes, they say, weren't ripped from claws. There was no fur on them, you know, no blood, no fingernail tears, no anything like that. But I have a hypothetical theory. I've always thought this creature to be maybe curious to our children. I still believe that this creature is a danger to the children. I've said that since the beginning. I think that probably would hurt children if it had the chance. Now, let's just say that the clothes are torn. Why are the clothes torn? Well, if he's curious, seeing kids play and stuff, what if he's actually trying on the clothes? What if he's trying to imitate what he's seeing? Because we know, and I've witnessed it personally, it tries to talk. It tries to mimic other noises, other animals, other things, babies. You know, what if it's just trying to dress like us too? What if it's taking the children and wearing their clothes? That's why their kids are found, you know, say, naked 20 miles from where they was at in deep snow, rocky terrain. It's impossible to cover. You know, Ted-Eye, or however you pronounce his name, he wouldn't even tried himself and said it was impossible. So what if this creature has taken them this distance and then has taken their clothes, and that's why they're found okay? Some of them were dead. Does it play with them and kill them on accident? Does it murder them? I mean, that's another video, but maybe it's imitating by wearing their clothes. You know, it's just something that ran through my mind, is maybe it's trying to do what they're doing or wear what they're wearing. Maybe that's why it's too small, because it was a kid, a child, a smaller person. Just some things that ran through my mind. I mean, I'd love to hear your all's input on this, and Pecos, I'm sure you're going to see this, and I'd love to hear your, at least a theory, because, I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. And then, I got some notes. They said that less than a half hour later, Officer Harry Ezel had to calm down another witness. The witness stated, "I thought it was a joke. He had looked out his window, and out on his railing he described it as a monkey or ape-looking thing. It was sitting there. He knew it wasn't a joke when it turned its head, looked at him, and then jumped off the second-story railing, which was approximately 17 feet to the ground. He said it had a horrible, distorted face, like it had been burned or set on fire, and it had hair all over its body and face. A group of soldiers from Fort Sill encountered it 15 minutes later in the same area and gave the same report and admitted that it scared them." You know, I've heard stories of something looking at you and not having a chin, or, man, you don't want to know what it really looked like, or, you know, people saying that this thing's really that wild looking. Within the miles that would cover from where I know certain things were investigated, seen, to where that's at, I mean, it's over 100 miles. So is there more than one? Do they all look like this? Is it a deformity? Or is this how they are? I mean, that's pretty freaky, because, I mean, if we got things out there trying to mimic us, talk like us, now maybe wear our clothes, look like us, and are willing to kill to do it, to get what they want, are we safe out there? I haven't thought so in a long time. I mean, I haven't felt that, you know, we're safe out there since I was 16 years old, from the things we heard in the woods and things we seen. And me and my cousin felt the same way. I've got many friends that feel the same way. Many of my friends are very avid hunters and fishers. There's something down there, guys. And I'll tell you right now, if you're not a believer, you will be if you stay down there. I know it's there. What it is, I don't know. But I hope that we'll get closer to finding out what it is. But I can tell you that it's something that's not like us. I got most of this stuff, guys. I'm going to put the link in the description if you'd like to go in and read it. Mysterious Universe is where I got it. Nick Redfern is the author, and the pictures that are in here are from the same place. That way I want to give them credit for it. But I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you're looking forward to seeing more, just let me know. Trying to get as many out as we can, but again, I want to stay, you know, factual. That is my main thing. So let's stay factual. But if you all have anything to add to this, I'd be glad, and I will answer each and every one of you. It may take me a little while, but please feel free to comment, and I will comment back. Thanks for watching.